Couple remarks. Oh man, this head coaching stuff isn't easy. The ups and downs and highs and lows, and the guys really stuck with the game. I thought they did a really good job. We got down and we stuck with it, and we got out and ran a little bit, which is something that I really liked, and stayed with the game. Kemba was obviously awesome, and to have him back, he's the leader, and on both ends he made some great plays, and we were really excited to have him out there leading us. And then our bench was good, and we had some good production. We had a tough stretch. I think they went 11-0 maybe with the second group, and then they came back, and Michael Carter-Williams made a couple plays, and Frank made a couple plays. So all around good win, good team effort for Coach Cliff.
Did he kind of step in tonight before you went out there and give you any advice and say aside so you don't get sick?
No, he just said, you'll do a great job, and he just let me do my thing. I did the substitutions on my own and all the play calls and all the after timeout plays and all that. He just let me do it and sent me a text after the game. So I was happy to do it for him because he's a great man.
Stephen, things looked really good, I thought, for you early in the third, but then they got a little lethargic. They caught back up within one. But when they came out in the fourth, they looked rejuvenated, fired up again. What did you do during that timeout between quarters to get them refocused like you did?
It was a one-point game at the end of the quarter, and we were just up 11. And the guys were really down in the huddle, and I was like, "Hey, we're winning. We're winning the game. we're not losing right now." So I don't know if that helped or not, but they came out with a renewed spirit in the fourth quarter, and it was pretty cool because we have a tendency at times to get down when things aren't going so well, or get real high when things are going really well. And this league is all about consistency, and we showed a little bit tonight, a little bit of grit, and that was fun to see.
Stephen, how hard is it to get to the line 14 times in an NBA game?
Very hard, especially if you're Kemba Walker's size. But we stayed in the pick and roll. He got out in transition, and that was big. I wanted him to get a few transition baskets in the fourth quarter. And Cliff always says it: if we can run in the fourth, that's good for us, especially for against a team that played yesterday. So he was able to get out and get in transition and get to the free throw line, and he wasn't going to let us lose tonight. And that's special. We missed it the last few games.
13 steals tonight, that's double the team average. Did you see something there that you want to get more ball pressure or get in the passing lanes a little bit more aggressively?
Yeah, we've been harping on ball pressure all season, and we weren't great as far as our ball pressure and our coverages and all that sort of thing, but we kind of just played through it and made some good plays when they needed to be made, and guys got hands on balls, and we're always on them about 50-50 balls, and it seemed like we got most of them. There were a couple long rebounds that we didn't get tonight, but I was excited to see those guys kind of get after it defensively, because that's our identity. And Coach Cliff is always harping on our defensive intensity, and when we had it tonight.
And that's an exceptional conversion rate, right? You averaged 1.5 points per opponent turnover. That's pretty rare.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, and Pat Delaney did a great job with the game plan today, and it was a team effort, really, because without Cliff, we all kind of had to step in roles that we weren't necessarily in. And right from this morning, I found out that I was going to be possibly coaching the team and running shoot around this morning. And Pat Delaney, it was his game plan, so he walked the guys through everything. And on the bench, getting all kinds of ideas and help that I needed. And it was a team effort from everybody.
What was the first thing that went through your mind when you got that notification of, hey, you might have to step up and do this today?
My first thought was, I hope Cliff's okay. Obviously, as hard of a worker as he is, a good a person he is, and to not have him here, it doesn't feel right at all. And so it was bittersweet, because I love to do what I do and I love to coach and everything. But I was thinking Cliff all day long. Just I hope he's okay. I hope he gets better. And based on the text that I got after the game, he's feeling a little bit better. Hopefully, with the win helped a little.
You've done this before. Any idea what your record is?
Not good. Yeah, we didn't win. Yeah, we didn't win very many games that year. So no, I don't know what my record is, but you know, it's great to have the experience of that I had, that I was given those years, and when we weren't very good, and we had DJ. It was great to see DJ and Biz out there, because the last time I probably was on the sideline, they were on the team, and so I don't know what my record is. But
Sorry about that.
no, it's all right. It's all right. It's experience, growing and learning.
Speaking of learning and growing, how many pointers do you get from that man in the back of the room?
I get quite a few. He's my mentor, my best friend, and without him, I definitely wouldn't be in coaching or be in basketball or anything. I was joking before the game, so I guess Dwight needed 5 rebounds or maybe 6 rebounds to pass him, and to be 20th in all-time rebounds, which is amazing, to be the 20th best rebounder in the history of the game. And I think I was joking with Rick, saying that I was going to take him out of the game after he got his 5th rebound, just so my dad could keep his record. But he got us 8, so he's got the record.
Steve, being a coach, how does somebody as unathletic as that?
He's unathletic now. He wasn't unathletic then. He's unathletic now, but definitely, I mean, all the things he's done over his career just makes me so proud to be his son.
A great win for you guys tonight over Orlando. A little bit different feel with Coach Silas, but what was the biggest difference down there in the fourth quarter when Magic kind of got close within one there?
You know, we kind of lacked energy for spurts of the game, but when we had energy when the ball was moving, you know, we took off with a big lead. So you saw us kind of get a lead and then kind of give it away, and then hopefully we, you know, there in the fourth quarter, we were able to kind of regain some of that energy, regain some of the momentum, and carry us to victory.
When you had the little skirmish with Mo Spates, obviously that kind of incident, how does that rally a team? It seemed like things kind of turned then, maybe from an emotional standpoint.
Yeah, we just, my role is to bring some energy. You know, I do that in every way that I can. So, you know, that's kind of how it happened tonight. Got the crowd into it, got everyone involved. So that's kind of my role.
Is it like having Kemba back?
It's obviously, you know, no secret he's a big part to our team. Our offense runs through him. He got a lot of fast break points and carried us to victory.
You guys had a lot of converted, I think 29 points off turnovers. Everybody had a steal in the starting lineup. What were you guys so successful in terms of putting ball pressure on them?
Yeah, we want to get more steals. We want to get a lot of deflection. It's always a big indicator of how we're playing on the defensive end, and then get out and run. I think we had a lot of transition points compared to you know, what we have in the past. So it's a big key moving forward as well.
Cody, is there emotional value when 15's back around?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's you know, it's obvious that, you know, what he can do with putting up points, but also just his energy, the speed that he plays with, kind of gets us all going. So he's definitely the heart and soul of our team.
How important was it for you guys to start off this homestand with a win?
Yeah, I mean, we've been good at home all year, and you know, it's nice to be home this week. So it was important to get this one, and you know, hopefully moving forward.
What happened with you in Spades?
Nothing really. I mean, I really don't know. I don't know.
You mentioned getting those steals and getting out in transition. Once you start getting a couple, are they contagious to that point, or is it just something that kind of happens?
It kind of happens. I mean, it's you know, more than anything, it's just the energy, the physicality that we were trying to play with on the defensive end, and you know, like you said, when one guy gets a steal and one guy gets a lot of pressure on the defense, then you know, it kind of motivates everyone else to play like that.
Great win for you guys tonight, kicking off this 4-game homestand. What are you guys doing defensively against Orlando tonight that made this win possible?
We just played with energy, got into the ball, and made it difficult for them to score. Obviously, there were some lapses in there, but you know, we didn't let that affect us throughout the entire game. You know, our energy, we sustained our energy, both on offense and on defense, and when we play like that, we're tough to beat.
You guys had a lead. Orlando came back, got it to within 1, and then you kind of took off again. What was the mindset of the team there? You didn't, in the past, you know, you've kind of had these games where you kind of let it keep going, but it seemed like you guys put your foot down.
Coach Silas said in the timeout, you know, just keep the same mindset. You know, whether we're up or down, just keep playing the same way, and that's what we did. You know, we got Kemba coming back in there to start the fourth quarter and getting some easy transition buckets, getting to the rim, getting to the free throw line really changed the game for us. Not having him the last game was tough, but you can see how much of a difference he makes when he plays. And then everybody, just picking up the energy, first unit, second unit, whoever's in the game, we all played with energy. And when we play like that, like I said, we're tough to beat.
How much of an emotional impact does he bring, let alone on the court, the scoring and stuff, but emotionally as a leader? How much does he bring to this team?
I don't think you can quantify, how much he does for this team, both emotionally and out on the court. Just his encouragement. He's the kind of guy, he's going to go out there and he's going to show you how you need to play. He's talking to everyone. In timeouts, he's not afraid to get on people. It's just, he's no question the leader of our team, both on the court and just with his talk, with his leadership. It's a guy you want to follow.